You sure you don't want to change that?
No, I don't.
Man of your age.
Welcome to episode 245, guys. Right, we have got Leon.
Hi!
Southwest Carpenter.
Correct.
This is on my video, and Leon's one as well. We've got Ginge and Keith. This is a 48-hour video, guys. Or 48-hour session, not a 48-hour video.
You've got a 3-hour battery.
And we are back down near Patney Way on Woodside Lakes. Between the four of us, we've paid to book out exclusively the Specimen Lake.
No, I thought you treated us.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You said you was paying.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
we've
sure
already
you did.
paid anyway.
I haven't.
Anyway, guys, right, let's leave these bloody noddies to it. Right, let's go fishing. So then, guys, the rods are already out. It's been quite a sort of a quick setup because we were booked on this lake from 7 PM. It's just gone 9 o'clock now, so basically to sort of get fishing, it was kind of like, I wouldn't say a rush, but more of a speedy setup than normal, just to make sure the rods, the bivvy and everything went up kind of while we still had daylight. So in the course of about 2 hours, we've managed to get the bivvy up, get organised, get the rods out. But like I say, it's just gone 9 o'clock, so we haven't looked at spots where we're fishing, rigs or anything like that yet. We'll go into the areas I'm fishing and rigs and how we're fishing tomorrow once we've got more daylight and a bit more time to play with. Like I said, we'll walk down the bank as well and see where Ginge and Keith are fishing, and then just slightly out of shot we've got Leon literally right behind me. Me and Leon are kind of sharing a double peg swim, so we're nice and social, and Ginge and Keith are way off down the bank, so it gives us a bit of peace and quiet. But so yeah, so I'm going to put the camera away for the night now, guys, because you know, I don't want the damp night air getting into the camera and that kind of thing. But hopefully I can get the camera out in the night for one of us. Hopefully me or Leon, not them two. Alright, guys, see you in the night, hopefully. Oh, good morning, guys. 5 o'clock in the morning, and Keithy's got the first fish. Have a look, see. And tell us about it, mate.
As you said, it went off at 5 o'clock this morning on a seafood wafter.
Oh, good old seafood.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. I didn't
Far
expect...
bank. Up against the margin of the far bank.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be the first one catching.
No, it is unusual.
Oh,
well,
nice
start
one,
a new
mate.
trend.
Oh, good morning, guys. Well, I say it's morning, it's probably getting on for nearer lunchtime now, to be fair, but it's not been a very productive morning as of yet, mainly because we've got some nasty wet weather. You can probably hear it on the bivvy above the camera at the moment, so yeah, it's been a bit of a slow morning, mainly because I think just because of the weather we've kind of been a bit lazy, to be fair. But it has got to that point now where the rain's kind of eased off a bit, and we're kind of thinking, well, better do something a bit productive now to kind of to force the bite, because nothing's happening. So I'm going to knock up some more PVA bags in a minute. Obviously some fresh up baits, and then what I'm going to do is wind the rods in. I'm going to walk round to the far side, stick a bit of bait in, because I've only been fishing on the bag so far, and then I'll carry on fishing the same spots. I've got no reason to change my spots. I'm happy with where they're fishing, but yeah, I'll just walk round, take my bucket of boilies with me, and just chuck in a bit of bait from the far side. There's the one time I fished here before in the swim where Ginge is now, if I remember rightly, I think I started getting a few fish after I started putting in the bait. So but you know how it goes when you're fishing, you know, you you start with bags and singles or whatever, and you kind of feel your way into the session. Felt it so far and felt nothing's happening.
Nothing.
So yeah, so we'll get some more bags made up, go stick some bait in, and then see what happens from there then, guys.
Try and catch a fish.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've only had to travel 40 minutes to get here. You've had to travel, what, 3 hours and 40 minutes?
Well, yeah, it took a long time because of the traffic, but yeah, usually it's about 2 hours, so it's not the end of the world. You're out on the bank, it's raining, but
yeah,
it's better than being at home twiddling your thumbs.
It has eased off a bit, but yeah, the rain was quite heavy first thing this morning, guys.
Yeah,
so
nice.
it was a bit bivvy bound first thing. But right, anyway, less waffle, let's just crack on.
Coffee time.
Tango time. Right guys, so as we can see, the rods are wound in at the moment because, as I've just seen, I've just been round to the far side with my bucket of bait and baited up the that far margin of where I'm fishing. So I did start off with my left hand rod kind of down this left hand margin behind me, but I haven't seen nothing showing down there, and there's been a few fish showing up on the far bank where my middle rod was fishing. There's a white post out there that's it's actually meant to be the divide between my swim and Keith's swim, but I've told Keith that it's actually my baiting marker, so shh, don't tell him. But so yeah, so because nothing's happened, or I haven't seen nothing showing down this left hand margin behind me, I'm going to put left and middle rods on that white post. One on the white post, one to the left of it where I've seen some fish boshing, and then me right hand rod's been fishing to I see these big trees in the distance behind us, guys. The right hand rod's been fishing kind of on the mark of this big tree here, but the margin is actually a point there, 7 and a bit wraps to this point, and as it widens up to this where this white post is by this big tree, it goes up to like 13 wraps here. So yeah, so they're the spots I've been fishing. I've got some PVA bags made up, ready to go out. They're baited up with pink wafters. I'm using the cherry bonbon wafters for this session. But Rich has just been round, and the first time when I was here sort of last year, he said pink wafters was the one that's doing it. And he's just said now it's still pretty much pink and wafters that are the kind of the go-to bait. So that's exactly what I've got set up at the moment. Right, anyway, right, let's get these rods re-wrapped up and get them back out there.
That's not a fish, I don't know what is.
Yeah. Oh. Just shy of just hit the clip as it hit the water. Right guys, so it's 1 o'clock now. Only just redone the rods for the day, so bit more happier with the spots that I think I'm fishing now. Like I said, last night was a bit of a rush job to get the rods out with, kind of turning up at the lake at 7 o'clock and getting, the camp and everything set up and getting fishing. So yeah, I think I'm a bit more happy with where the rods have landed. We've got some bait out there now, so it's we've seen some fish boshing on that white post that I showed you earlier, so yeah, it's yeah, feels a bit better than what it did last night, that's for sure. But just got to get a fish in the net now, because we can't let Keith win. Not that there is a competition, but you know, there's always friendly competition between your mates in there. So right, time to chill now, guys. What's going on here, Ginge? You're not allowed to catch fish.
Oh, it's got me over line. Right, no, that's what happened to mine. It's a better one. Right, I'll put back lead on that. How do you fucking catch it over line? I don't know. Keep it steady, give me some clap. Get mucking. I know. I'll get that side of you if you want to go. That's alright, I'll get over. That's them ren gingy bingy. Fucking hell, fucking monster carp, aren't they? Oh,
Hey, want to Ginge.
The blank is over.
Right, guys. Here's that fish that Ginge managed to spawn out.
Yeah, finally got him. This has ended my 16 session blank.
Oh, nice one. So tell us how you caught it, mate.
Up against the margins, right.
Alright, what kind of rig and bait we're using?
Just a normal air rig, NS1 dumbbell boilies,
oh,
yellow, not copying you,
oh,
with your
right.
pink.
Right, yeah, good tactics, mate, well done.
Yeah,
I would never have used that myself, but well done.
yeah. NS1 all
What
the
would you
way,
have used?
CC more.
I don't know.
Right, guys, so we've got a bit of heavy rain coming at the moment, which has made everyone a bit busy bound, so can't be very sociable at the moment unless you don't mind getting a bit wet. But yeah, this heavy rain wasn't actually forecast, guys, but yeah, it's here, so who knows, it may change the fishing around. Bit of heavy rain hitting the lake, you know, a bit more oxygenation in the water and all that malarkey might help sort of pick the fishing up. Yeah, but it's a bit moist out at the moment, guys. Well, hopefully this weather can turn the fishing around, guys. Right, good evening, guys. I say good evening, it's only just evening, it's just kind of just gone 5 o'clock, but I'm just kind of doing a few more PVA bags now, ready for when the rods get redone for going out for this evening. So making a slight change to me well, I say a slight change, it's not much of a change. I'm still fishing PVA bags, the PVA bag rigs. Still a pink dumbbell wafter as a hook bait, but where I started on the cherry bonbon hook baits, I've now switched to the seafood, which I've got some in pink, and these they definitely smell a lot more potent. So yeah, so same tactics really, same rigs, just switching up the hook bait, and yeah. I won't be re-chucking the rods for probably at least 2 or 3 hours yet, but when I do, I'm just getting everything ready so that I'm sorted for when I do, because we're going to order a curry later on to be delivered to the lake, so I'll probably order that in the next hour or so, and then once we've eaten that, that's when I'll probably re-chuck the rods. So Right, let's get that hook to lay in the bag how I want it, just like that. So, still very quiet fishing wise up this end of the lake for me and Leon. Ginge had a run, I don't know what, half hour ago. Unfortunately, he lost it, the fish dived straight into the reed line that he's fishing next to, and unfortunately, where the reeds are quite kind of sharp and abrasive under the water, they managed to cut his line, so he lost that one, and unfortunately. also when I redo the rods later on, there's been quite a few fish showing just out in kind of mid-open water. Now what there is out in mid-open water, they call it a sunken island here, but it's basically a raised plateau. So when I redo the rods later on, I'm going to put one of the rods, probably the left hand rod, just slap bang on the middle of that plateau, sunken island, whatever they want to call it here. It won't be very far out. I mean, it's probably only going to be 4-5 wraps out. But yeah, I think one of the rods is going to go onto that spot. Seeing there's been a few fish showing out there, some bobbling, some rolling out there. So right, so yes, that's where we are with this session at the moment, guys. So right, anyway, I'm going to crack on making these PVA bags. Like I said, I'll make 4 more, so I've got one to do each rod and then a spare if I should happen to get a run or a take. Then I've got another one ready to go. Alright, catch you later, guys. Here we go then, guys. Leon is in.
Hooray!
Middle rod. Alarm absolutely screamed off, didn't it, Leon?
Yeah.
That's a knot because someone forgot to turn their alarm on, didn't they?
They did. Well, I was sat by my rods and I watched me bobbing fly up into the air.
You know what this means? If you land this, I'm going to be the only one who's not caught.
If is the big question, isn't it? I thought it was a bream then.
Bottom off your landing net. A bit loose in it.
Eh?
A bit loose in it.
Look at that. Don't you, Bobby?
Told you Dennis wanted to do the trick.
There you go, see?
I've just set up one rig with a BT one.
A BT one.
Beatanana.
Beatanana. Yeah, that looks like the same one that I had.
Probably is.
Oh, he's going back round that side now, isn't he? You bastard, you fish.
What's that, Chris?
What's that, Chris?
Did you see that, guys? Ginge just tried to push me in then.
Oh.
Common assault.
Oh no. You wouldn't catch me doing anything like that.
No, not on camera.
Not on film, yeah.
Quite lucky he's filming right now. Drop his trout.
Let's see if he'll play ball. Hey!
Well done.
Yes!
Chris, you're slacking, mate.
Right then, finally off the mark. The time is about 5 o'clock. It's been a really quiet afternoon. I forgot to put the alarm on my middle rod. And I was just sat here thinking about what I'm going to have for tea. And all of a sudden, the bobbin came all the way up. Not the biggest fish in the world. Not the best well behaved either. not going to bother weighing it. It's about 10, 11 pound, you reckon?
Yeah, well, I was going to say 12, 13.
Yeah, 12, 13 pound maybe. Yeah, I'd say about 12 pound. Nice little common.
Looks like it'll be a big fish one day. It's got a good set of shoulders.
Yeah, it's got a nice little size to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a good set on it. So yeah. It's kind of like the stamp that we've been catching at the moment. But yeah, it's got.
When you say we, not me. Yeah.
Not Chris, no. But yeah, all right, not bad. We'll take that one as a blank saver. Now all the Carp King's got to do is catch himself a fish.
Oh no, I can't believe it. I'm the only one not catching yet. I've got a duff swim.
That's the fish. Feels like a better fish though. Plodding.
A decent one?
Yeah, it's plodding around, so not like the other one was. Feels a bit better.
I left the pompidons over there
Alright.
with your sauce.
I'm sure they want to know that on the blog.
Well, you should have ordered so many, should you?
Yeah.
I know you're eating for free, but this is taking the mick.
Yeah, so the poppadoms are still over there, guys.
Yeah. Now that'll be alright if we're not doing a day one.
Well, we'll crumb them up later on, turn them into ground bait.
Yeah. With the old mint yoghurt. Oh!
Picked up the other line now, hasn't it? Do you want me to open up bail arm?
Yeah, you can do. I reckon he's come back now though. Oh yeah, he's a better fish.
Oh, he's a big one.
I foul worked.
Right. You better not be.
No, I was joking.
Caught round his dorsal though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's wrapped himself up a bit, hasn't he?
Oh no, weed.
Oh yeah. The shape of the weed low looked like a dorsal,
Yeah,
didn't it?
it did, yeah.
Got a mirror there or a common?
Common.
Common again. Been quite scrappy, isn't it?
Yeah. I think this is the biggest of the bunch though.
Giving you a good fight, eh?
Yeah. The other one did as well, didn't it?
He's got the Ali Hamidi stance, hasn't he, really?
Yeah. So it's Chris's stance I'm worried about. He's got his hand on his hip.
What stance is that?
Yeah, there. What are you trying to say?
I thought Pride Month was last month for you, Chris.
Right then, after an absolutely epic battle, running back to the swim quickly, getting everything sorted, getting on the rod, I finally managed to land one of the bigger fish of the session. But unfortunately for me,
Where's your fish, mate?
I didn't do the retainer up. So I put the fish in the retainer while we were getting the camera sorted, and by the time I come back it was completely empty.
How big was it, by the way?
What was it, 25? About 25.
£25.
It was about 25 and a quarter, wasn't it?
25 and a quarter. So my tip of the day is, if you're going to use a retainer, do it up.
Anything you want retained, zip it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even get any photos of it.
Yeah, I retain the fish for about 5 seconds and then let it swim out.
The fish is named Houdini.
Oh well, what can you do?
To the next.
Right, good evening guys. Just a quick evening update before we lose the light completely. It's 9:30, so we ain't got much daylight left. So about an hour ago, maybe half hour ago, I just rechucked the rods. So not much has changed really. Right hand rod is still sticking with the sort of the corner where I've been fishing all the time up to now. Middle rod is still in that bay up to that white post. But during the course of the day there's been quite a few fish showing just open water, and in fact another one's just shown now. I don't know if you've been able to see that on camera, and yeah, I don't know if you can tell, there's a bit of a sort of a pointy tree sort of just here somewhere. I don't know if I'm pointing at the right tree, but sort of in line with that pointy tree. And about halfway out there's, like I say, they call it a sunken island, but it's more of a plateau really. And fish have been kind of boshing off of that spot, just doing a few head rolls, and plenty of fizzing as well has been showing off that area. So so can't ignore the signs. So left hand rod has just gone to that. It's only literally probably 5 wraps out, but so yeah, so left hand rod has been moved to a new spot for tonight. Same PVA bag tactics and all that, nothing's changed on that side of it, but yeah, just moving to a new spot. Right, anyway guys, well, I'm going to put the camera away now, but hopefully I can get to you in the night, seeing I'm the only one out of the 4 of us who hasn't caught anything yet. I'm feeling a bit left out, to be fair, watching the other 3 catch fish and not catching one myself, but
Well, at least you haven't had the opportunity to leave the retainer.
yeah, but yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, at least I haven't had one in the retainer and lost it. But hey yo, these things happen, and I'm sure we'll talk about that for a long time to come.
Yeah.
It's provided a good an amusing talking point for the future. Right guys, I'll leave it there. Hopefully I'll get to see you in the night. Right guys, finally on the last morning, and I'm not blanking, took some time though, but what a cracking looking fish to do it with. I haven't weighed it because I don't think it's really need to. Main thing is I'm not blanking. But you know, it's almost like a little fully, this one. And this was on that left down rod that yesterday I said I'd move to the plateau, the new spot where I'd seen fish boshing, you know, rolling and fizzing. And yeah, that move of spot paid off, because this is the result. So yeah, happy on the last morning. I'm finally not blanking. We'll have a quick look at the other side, because it's cracking, looking sort of almost a fully really.
Good scrap as well, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Give me a good little run around. When Leon finally woke up, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't weighed this one, guys. It's probably around about the £10 mark, but weight is unimportant when the blank is out the way. Oh. So there we are, guys. Finally off the mark. I say it was probably because of that move of spot, to be fair. So, you know, good angling on my part, I should say.
Very good. Well done, sir.
Oh, I'm just happy I'm finally not a blanker. And more importantly, I've caught up with Keith and Ginge. Oh, let's get her back. Oh, good morning, guys. And that feels a lot better now the blank is out the way. So, as you can probably see, I've only got 2 rods out at the moment. That's because I've just recast the middle rod. I've just recast it also onto the plateau where I had that fish from this morning. As I said, when I caught the fish, and before I caught the fish, that's where I've seen fish showing, and that was where I caught from. So it seems to make sense to put 2 rods on that spot now. So that's exactly what I've done. So just before I filmed this piece, that rod got moved onto that plateau as well, or the sunken island as they call it here. So I'm just about to redo my right hand rod. The right hand rod I'm still going to put out towards, you know, that big tree where the white post is, because there's still been fish showing out that area.
The baiting pole marker.
Yeah, the baiting pole, yeah, not the swim divide marker, the baiting pole marker. But so basically that means the spot I was fishing on the right, kind of on the point, if you like. It basically means I'm kind of abandoning that spot now, because I've had no pickups, no liners, no shows even really from that spot. So that spot basically, guys, is being abandoned now for the rest of the session. Like I say, we got all day today as well of this session. So I've already clipped up this at the 13 wrap range. And that will do. Right, guys, we're in on the 13 wrap rod range to that marker pole. I was just starting to take some stuff back to the van because we're packing up in a few hours. We're forecast for some heavy rain later on, so we're going to pack up early. And I was just taking some bits to the van, and Leon gave me a shout, and he had my right hand rod in his hand. So thanks very much, Leon, for hitting into this.
No problem.
Oh. I thought if this goes in the net, this would be brilliant. Let's take some of that clutch off.
Finish the session off nicely, that will, won't it?
Yeah. And it'll mean I'm beating Ginge and Keith.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't even seen it yet. I got a feeling it's not a big one, it's just another little scrappy one.
Yeah. Going like that, isn't it?
It's that kind of like, it's not giving me a big fish fight, it's that kind of, it's going that way, it's going that way, it's going that way, it's going that way. It's...
Mirror, isn't it?
No, it's a fish.
Oh, it's woken up now. Come on, sunshine. 20 so far. Closer it gets.
Good scrap.
Yeah, it looks like it. Chris is not.
I've just got the drag loose.
I was going to say, Chris is not known for finessing fish.
No, I've just got the drag
called
loose,
the bullier.
so it looks like a good fight.
Been watching too many caller videos.
Yeah, so it loosen the drag, make it look like it's running well.
Make it look massive. Hold it up as close as you can when we get it on the bank.
Is that the one up in the margin there again? On that white post?
On the white post.
I'm just the other side of it, though. Fucking, she only 5 minutes more and you'd have gone my way.
Yeah, probably. Oh well, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, he's a nice looking one.
Oh, thanks, mate.
He is.
Oh, you're talking about the fish?
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. That's a big 20. That is.
Oh!
Ah, you are joking me. No.
It's called the unlucky swims. That little hook pull. Fucking hook pull. That was a. Wow.
That looked a decent fish as
It
well,
was,
didn't
because
it?
I kept looking at it thinking, oh, it's a 20, then it came a bit better. I thought, that's a bit bigger than a 20. That looked like the late record, scaly. He's had a dark blue back. That's what was described on the net.
Oh well, guys, you win some, you lose some.
At least I got mine on the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You rolling?
Greg, don't be conscious about the fact you could lose it, alright? Take it easy.
Oh, it has come off.
Ah.
No, oh God. I bet he's using them 4 on cranks.
You got a blunt hook or something?
No, I put all brand new hook links on last night. Bugger. Yeah, yeah.
I knew that rod would go again.
That is still as sharp as you like. Oh well. Right, here we go then, guys.
Gone over my line.
Keith has managed to spawn into another fish.
He's also managed to take out his right hand rod.
Oh no.
He's got the back leg trapped over the line, isn't he?
I hope you don't lose it, Keith, where we've all lost a fish.
Well, like you've done 2, haven't you?
I've lost 2, yeah.
You do that pre-bite.
Yeah. I decided that I know what I'd do is I'd get in the lake and swim underneath there.
I don't give a shit. You make a noise all you like, mate. You're coming in. Mirror.
I hope it's not doesn't a hook pull like. Well, you're the only one that hasn't lost a fish yet, Keith. So it's only fair you lose one as well.
Do you net a fish like this, don't you?
Yeah.
You're going to have to take me, mate.
I know, but you're in my way. I'm waiting for you.
Every line I've got. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
I know it.
Oh, that's about the area right.
The wrong way round.
That's about the area I lost mine, innit?
Yeah,
Right before the net.
No, please, please, please. Oh, he's a nasty piece. Cool. Come on.
Oh, looked like he was getting a bit impatient there, Keith.
Yeah, all right. Well, he did come up. I thought he was.
Got to put the kettle on. It might be a while.
Could grow the tea at this rate. What you want to do, Keith, is loosen the clutch a bit so it looks like it's putting up a better fight.
Yeah. Turn it into a quarter video.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll make
Oh, that's more like it, yeah. Look at it run now.
There you go. More effect.
Okay, quick, get the net on him.
I'll fulfil your duties.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, that's a decent one. Well done, well done.
Yeah,
Thing was,
he's good.
I'm bringing it in and Ginger's buggered off.
Yeah, the swans were moving on to his spot. Right, here we go then, guys. Here's the result of that epic fight we've just seen. Keith's second fish. Gonna tell us about it?
Corner mulberry pop-up and well, 16.4 isn't it?
16.5.
16.5.
16.5.
16.5. And it fought really well actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did see the fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you did. I didn't.
Nice
Yeah.
fish.
Anyway, we'll stick her back. I want to leave it. It's a nice looking fish, definitely. Alright then, that's about
Nice
it.
one, mate. Alright guys, we're giving ourselves about an hour to go before we call it a day. That'll be kind of packing in about sort of 2 o'clock, just gone 2 o'clock. We are actually, you know, we can stay on the lake till 7 o'clock this evening. That's what time we've got it booked up to, but we've been checking the old weather apps on the phone and we've got some horrific weather coming in a couple of hours time, so
And I've got a massive drive.
so yeah, so as you can tell by my swim, kind of everything's packed away already down to just the rods, and as we all are now, so yeah, we're kind of just gonna pack up a few hours early, basically just to kind of beat the kind of horrific wet weather that's due in a few hours time. Yeah, it's been a good session so far. I mean, we've all caught fish now, so we've all lost the fish as well, apart from Keith. But yeah, like I said, yeah, we're down to like rods on, sort of, not rods on the ground, but down to just the rods left. And yeah, so maybe time for one more yet, guys. Right guys, that is it. End of session, time to go home. Like I say, we are calling it a day a bit early to beat the weather that's coming in, but
Football.
but no, not football.
No, not football.
No, not football. Anyway, right, we're off heading home. It's been a good session. We've all caught. We've all lost. Well, no, you haven't, Keith, but yeah, we've all lost a few fish as well, unfortunately, apart from Keith.
Including in the slings.
Yeah. If there's one lesson to be learnt from this session, do up your retainer sling properly. Well, anyway, guys, I'm not sure where I'm going to be next. If you don't already follow Leon's channel, guys.
Southwest Carp Hunter.
Yeah.
Or Thatcher's Island Carp Fishery Syndicate.
Yeah, I'll put a link to...
Or him on the end.
Or just me, yeah.
I'll put a link to Leon's channel up here, guys, above Ginger's head. Yep, just up there. Thank you very much. Right, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Till next time, tight lines.